Hey friends! All month long we will be talking about self-control. Self-control is basically about choice, isn't it? You can choose to keep things locked down and in control, or you can throw that choice out the window and totally lose it. Instead of eating the whole sleeve of Girl Scout cookies, choose control and stop at like 4. If on your Mario Odyssey speedrun you keep dying when trying to clip through the wall, maybe choose self-control instead of chucking your Joy-Cons at the cat. Self-control is choosing to do what you should even when you don't want to. It's all about making the wise choice. And speaking of that, I have a couple of friends who are going to play a game and talk about some scenarios where you might have to make tough choices. Friends, please welcome some familiar faces, Miss Elizabeth and Mr. Devin.
Hey friends.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Elizabeth, Devin, thank you so much for joining us. Are you ready to play the game?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great. I have some choices for you, and you'll vote with these paddles. I'll read a scenario, and you'll raise the paddle that represents the choice you made. But be wise about your choice, because I may ask you to defend why you made it. Scenario 1. You're losing really badly at a board game with your younger brother. He gets up to get a snack, and there's a way you can cheat without him ever knowing. Do you do it? Yes or no?
You cheat?
But he's not there.
Okay, but that's still cheating.
But he always wins. So if I get one chance to win, I want to win.
Then win the right way. Don't cheat.
But he's not there to see it, so it's like it never happened.
But even if he's not there, you still cheated.
Scenario 2. Your aunt made her world-famous chocolate chip cookies, and they're sitting on the counter. They're piled high, and you could take 1 or 2 and then rearrange the pile to make it look like none were taken. Do you take them? Yes or no?
For sure.
No, you don't take
Why?
them. What if there were just enough made for everybody so everybody could just have one?
Then they should have got there first.
No, that's not right.
I don't care. All of the cookies are for me. They're my favorite cookies.
What about when we talked about integrity?
What is integrity?
But somebody's gonna be without a cookie now.
They should have got here sooner.
Wow.
I think they should take the cookie.
I don't think they should.
Scenario 3. You're invited to a pool party with friends but can't swim and are secretly super scared of the water. You're not sure how your friends will react. Do you make up an excuse and stay home, or do you risk it and go to be with your friends?
I'm making the excuse. If I'm scared of the water, I'm
What?
not going.
You have to get over your fear. You have to try anyway.
Nope, those friends can see me next time.
But they're not really your friends if they make fun of you.
They are my friends, but I'm just scared of the water.
But they can help you.
No, there's no way they can help me. Absolutely not.
They can give you floaties. They can just swim in the shallow end.
Or I could just stay home and watch TV. Act like it
lame.
never happened.
That's lame.
It's not lame.
It is lame.
I'm staying home.
No.
Scenario 4. Okay, let's try a silly one. An alien lands in your backyard, comes out of its spaceship, and offers you a choice. You can either become the most famous person in the world by being the one who discovers the aliens, or be given the knowledge to cure all diseases on planet Earth, but no one will know it's you. Which one do you choose?
That's easy. What are you choosing?
Well, obviously, I'm becoming famous.
What?
Yeah.
But you could cure all diseases in the world.
Okay, but then nobody knows who I am.
But you're still doing good for everybody.
But what about me?
Wow, that is such a selfish thing to say.
What about me?
You know what I would do?
What would you do?
I would want to cure all the diseases in the world.
Ooh, I think I'm a good person.
Wow.
Scenario 5. You're out shopping with your family, and when you're on the way back out to your car, you notice that the case of Coke that was on the bottom of the cart never got scanned. No one paid for it. Do you say anything or just keep it because, hey, free Coke?
Wow, that is tough. What would you do?
I mean, you have to go back and tell them, be like, hey man, this wasn't paid for, and then just pay for it. You can't just steal it.
But you're not stealing it. You're just borrowing it.
Forever? That's stealing.
No, I don't think it's stealing. So you're already out of the store. So why would you want to go all the way back inside the store just to pay for some very cheap Coke?
Because every penny counts, man.
But you're already almost to your car. Wouldn't you rather just put the Coke in there and act like it never happened?
No, you have to make sure that you go back and you actually pay for the Coke.
I guess so.
Gotta make the right choice.
Scenario 6. You're out with your friends at the movie theater to see a movie you all have permission to see. On your way in, one of your friends suggests sneaking into a movie you know your mom wouldn't like you to watch. Do you follow your friends into the new movie or suggest you stick with the movie you have all permission to see?
You absolutely go see the other movie. It sounds like so much more fun.
Really?
Yeah.
What if your mom finds out?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, this movie could be amazing. It's the best movie ever, and I'm not gonna get to go
but
see
you
it
would
if
be
she
in
knows.
so much trouble.
Worth it.
You're okay with that?
Worth it.
Wow,
100%.
I would never want to be in that much trouble.
Why?
Why wouldn't you want to listen to your parents anyway?
Because you could go see a really awesome movie. Duh.
I think I would go see the cool movie also.
Well, that was interesting. Thanks for playing, guys.
You're
Anytime.
welcome.
It's interesting when you have to defend your position, right? Sometimes the right choice is harder when no one will find out the wrong choice. When faced with choices like these, how do you find the strength to choose? What will help you know how to respond? A lot of our choices are shaped by the adults in our lives, our friends, or circumstances. And when it's left up to us, sometimes making the best choice that shows self-control isn't the easiest thing in the world. We'll have some help figuring this out. We just so happen to have the best resource available on planet Earth, the Bible. This book is full of wisdom, stories, one-liners, knowledge, and all kinds of examples to help us. If we pay attention to what's in these pages, we can learn a thing or three. Let's dive in. Today, we're looking at an amazing story from the life of Jesus. To help me tell the story, I have a friend who is joining us today. Everyone, please welcome Miss Maddie!
Hi, friends! I'm so excited for us to learn about this true Bible story today. I'm just saying it's more exciting than anything you can stream on TV. Actually, that gives me an idea. What if you could stream it on TV? I mean, we won't watch an actual movie here today, but we can tell the story like it's a movie.
I like this.
Or like a streaming series.
This
so
is good.
let's see if it works.
All right, cool. This will be fun. First, let me give you a little background. This story took place not long after Jesus was baptized by John in the Jordan River. When Jesus came out of the water, God spoke. He said, "This is my son, and I love him. I am very pleased with him." Jesus had just started the work he had come to do, but he didn't immediately start teaching in front of crowds of people. You see, right after Jesus was baptized, God's Spirit led him into the desert.
There, that's the one we want.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Listen to what happened to Jesus in the desert. There, the devil tempted him for 40 days. Jesus ate nothing during that time. He was hungry.
Okay, I know it can be tough for us to imagine what this must have looked like. It's tough to picture Jesus being tempted by the devil. But we can definitely understand that Jesus would have been hungry after all that time had passed. Check out what happened next. This is what the devil said to Jesus.
The devil said to him, "If you are the Son of God, tell this stone to become bread." Jesus answered, "It is written, man must not live only on bread."
Okay, wow. Did you catch that? The devil tried to use Jesus' hunger against him. He wanted Jesus to start doubting God's plan. He wanted Jesus to try to take control himself. But Jesus wasn't having it. Jesus was ready for anything. He responded by quoting scripture to the devil, and he stopped the devil's tricks.
But the devil wasn't done tempting Jesus. Then the devil led Jesus up to a high place. In an instant, he showed Jesus all the kingdoms of the world.
Let's see what the devil said to Jesus as they looked out at all those kingdoms.
He said to Jesus, "I will give you all their authority and glory. It has been given to me, and I can give it to anyone I want to. If you worship me, it will be all yours." But Jesus answered, "It is written, worship the Lord your God. He is the only one you should serve."
That's right. Once again, the devil was trying to get Jesus to bypass God's plan. He wanted God's son to worship him. And how did Jesus respond? Again, Jesus was ready to quote the truth of Scripture. That's how he was able to resist the devil. I'm starting to see a pattern here. What about you?
I think so. Spoiler alert, the devil wasn't done. He still wanted to try to trick Jesus into doubting God. Here's what happened next. Then the devil led Jesus to Jerusalem. He had Jesus stand on the highest point of the temple.
This time, the devil got extra sneaky. He actually quoted from Scripture himself so that he could try to trick Jesus. Check what the devil said.
"If you are the Son of God," he said, "throw yourself down from here. It is written, the Lord will command his angels to take care of you. They will lift you up in their hands, then you won't trip over a stone." Jesus answered, "Scripture says, do not test the Lord your God."
Okay, are you following this one? The devil told Jesus to throw himself down because according to Scripture, God would keep him safe. But Jesus was ready to respond with Scripture too. He knew that he didn't need to do anything to prove that he was God's son.
The devil could see that all of his tricks and schemes wouldn't work on Jesus.
That's right.
So he left Jesus until he could find a better time to test him. And God sent angels to take care of Jesus and provide everything he needed.
Did you notice that there was something Jesus did every time the devil tried to trick him? What was it? Right, Jesus spoke words of Scripture. He knew Scripture and he knew God. That's why he was ready when the devil tried to take him off track. That's how he stayed in control of the situation.
That's a big part of self-control that we need to remember. We need to be ready so we can keep choosing to do what we should do. Like Jesus, we need to be ready to do the right thing.
Yes, self-control isn't easy, but with God's help, we can be ready to do the right thing. You'll get to talk about that some more in small groups. See you next time. Bye.